My Lord Thraxus. What is it, Commander? Several envoys from the White Lotus clan have arrived, sir. They said you were expecting them? Have them go see the sisters, so they can take the artifact back to their domicile. Also, instruct them to leave behind 2 of their ambassadors. I'm afraid I don't understand, Lord Thraxus. Your insurrection will fail, Commander, and the Helix under your command will perish along with you if you interfere with my mission before its completion.
Are you gonna make it or what?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just hungover.
Oh, did you want to? I guess you got one.
Yeah, I sort of helped myself. Don't worry. I know where the beer's at. Sorry.
Was that you over there, Wheezy?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry. Well, you know I was fucking dying.
I know. I got a picture of your death scene. Did you see that? You don't know I took a picture of you, did you?
When? No.
When you were racked out in that car?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I was fully knocked out.
That's the best sleep, though. I'm not gonna lie.
When you're like, no,
when you're in somebody else's car.
Yeah,
no,
when you're just
sleeping. No, when you're just in like the most awkward sleeping thing, and you're able to close your eyes, and you're just able just to knock out, and then you kind of wake up, and you're like, where the fuck am I?
Did we already take pictures of that? You already did, right?
Yes, I did. Oh, okay. I don't know if I took a picture with the cover on it.
I'm pretty sure you did. I saw a post. I think I saw.
I haven't posted this since I painted it.
Really?
Oh, really? I thought you did post it.
Oh.
No, I just showed what it made. Like initially what it looked like, but I haven't painted it yet. I just thought it looked better than blue and brown. And
wow, you can't see either or.
Ready? Greetings, fellow slingers, and welcome back to Roll the Hard 20 podcast, episode 44 of Riders on the Storm. And with me on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, not getting a tan, are the Hard Slingers.
Woo! Woo! Yeah. We could have been at the beach. It's nice and hot.
It's beautiful in this garage right now. It's freaking roasting. That's what we should do. We should take it down to the beach. No.
We're D&D players. We don't
do that. We
don't go outside.
What's outside?
So, a lot of times, like when we're rolling and stuff, I'm not really paying attention to a lot of the things that are going on because I'm trying to adjudicate all the other stuff, and I'm listening to all the players and what people are doing, and so sometimes I miss like giving out a gold doubloon or something like that.
Oh yeah, but you definitely miss giving me a few.
Oh, I'm sure I have.
For sure with me.
But I did want to give one out because of what Eric did with that fucking bomb in that ravine and what that created.
Oh, my flare, yeah.
Yeah. So, here you go, Eric.
Good. I got one back since I failed the first throw. Yay, now I have 2 again. I think I used 2 last session. I was up to 3.
To put my eyeball back in.
Yeah.
That was a couple sessions ago.
You used 2 for that?
But
I've used a lot of doubloons, yeah.
He did.
I thought you used 1 for that.
No, he used 1 to prevent the methane explosion.
That one I remember.
Yeah, because I've critically failed the throw.
And that's what leads us into this week. Well, after Vratislav detonated that improvised explosive device, thereby setting off this subsequent fire as a result, it should be no surprise that the entire garrison is now on full alert. Our adventurers, with the exception of Ruby, have decided to jump down into the ravine. They moved aside a body that was blocking a sewerway, and they went inside, following the sewer to somewhere. As for Ruby, from the tree line of the Harrowfin Wilds, you watched the garrison birth forth several guards, most likely to find whoever was responsible for this explosion. But to your surprise, as you move forward to greet them, they take you into custody. They relieve you of all your weapons, your newly found walking stick, your pack, which contains the tomes of Vendergreen, as well as the Soul Crucible.
Oh, shit.
With your hands tied behind your back, you are led by the guards across the bridge that spans the ravine your friends had dropped down into and brought you towards the portcullis before you. As your retinue approaches this giant iron gate, it slowly opens and you are led inside the walls. To your surprise, the courtyard is very brightly lit. The darkness has been pushed back, allowing you to see that this courtyard is packed with quite the assortment of occupants. And you see before you, catch your mini?
Yes.
Okay, there's going to be a guy that's going to have a number 8 on his base. I want you to put him right in front of him.
Oh, God.
He's going to be right here, okay?
Okay.
On the Ocho.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. Let me guess. 8's probably right in the middle.
So this episode's called Ruby's Death?
It's fine. This is how many people we bring when you want to talk.
I just want to talk.
You see in front of you, similar to those individuals that had brought you within the walls, are several guards wearing crimson-colored attire that's accented with gleaming armor. You see a small entourage consisting of 4 serpent beasts, 3 warriors, and 1 that's adorned in robes. In further contrast, you see a malicious-looking half-orc slowly swinging a flail of some kind and an even larger axe-wielding Goliath right next to him. And in the center of all of them, ringed by more warriors dressed like the ones who arrested you, is an imposing figure. Standing over 6 feet tall and broad in stature, he's wearing crimson robes without any detectable armor. You can see that his face is covered by a metallic mask, his hands fully gloved in the same metal, and each finger ending in a sharp protrusion. And he looks at you in front of these guards that brought you in, and he says, "Well, what do we have here?"
You're talking to me?
He looks around at the guards that brought you in, slowly looking around the courtyard. "Where are your companions?"
Companions? I'm traveling alone.
Do you expect me to believe that all of this evening's confusion has been caused solely by the likes of you?
I didn't cause any of this. I saw the flashing lights, but I was already headed here. But it was way ahead of me.
So you say.
I do.
He moves forward a few feet, still very far away from you, though, and he gestures for you to move closer to him. "Come here, halfling." One of the guards kind of pushes you in the back
Okay.
to help propel
okay.
you forward.
I'll walk forward. My heart's pounding in my chest.
Without taking his eyes off of you, he inquires to those other guards that had brought you in, and he says, "What did she have in her possession?" One of the knights of the Luminous holds the pack at arm's length. With a gesture, it's ripped from this knight's hand, sails across the span of air and right into his hand, and he upends the pack, dumping all of its contents onto the cobbled ground right in front of him.
I bend down and I say, whoa, 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 that's some
Look.
expensive stuff.
Back up. And he holds out his hand, and it kind of like the air between you pushes you back 5 feet. And you see him look down at all the contents, and he starts moving a metal boot through all your shit and moves your clothes and everything else. And tomes. Nothing more than tomes. Have them sent to my private quarters. I will decide their importance, and then I will decide your importance. Make a perception check.
That'll be a 15.
15. You notice that the soul crucible is not amongst the possessions that have been dumped onto the ground.
I say, I notice it, but I kind of try to keep my surprised look concealed.
He's looking at you to see any register on your face of anything, and he doesn't see anything. He begins to address the knights behind you, and he says, "Lock her away, but keep her from the main garrison. Place her in the storage warehouse. I will deal with her shortly." He turns and leaves, and as he does, everyone else begins to immediately disperse from the courtyard. The knight that was holding your bag originally walks up to you and grabs you by the manacles that have got you at the wrists. And he slowly starts leading you off to one of the larger buildings that's off to the west. Sorry, I need to put a bottle cap. This is north, by the way.
Okay.
So he's taking you over that way, to the west. Meanwhile,
Don't forget the bottle cap.
I won't forget that fucking bottle cap.
It's an important piece.
Back in the sewers, perhaps.
Underground. Jeez, is that your new mini, Kush?
One of my players moved, and he gave me his mini. So I'm
Pretty cool.
You have a new
Big
mini?
ass mini.
it's Rafu. I don't know where Rafu was.
That's
Where's
Rafu.
Oh,
I don't know where it was.
I don't remember
Find
where
out
it
in a
was.
second.
Does it fit in the squares?
Oh, wow, I've taken a lot of pictures.
It barely
since.
fits in the squares.
Nothing that a set of cutting pliers couldn't fix. Well, that's our new.
It's Eldon.
That's our new Eldon.
That's new Eldon?
New Eldon.
It has the exact same pose.
That's big.
It is
It's
That
it's
thing's
much more
heavy.
gallant
That
than
thing's nice.
It's not very representative of him.
Yeah, Eldon's pretty normal size.
Is that an elf or an orc?
That's a human.
Is it?
It won't matter soon.
He doesn't have the ears, man.
Well, it's hidden behind his hair.
So, back in the sewers, last thing you remember was this severed limb coming out of the darkness, striking Thorman in the back. Who got hit in the back with this limb?
Who did get it?
I think it was me, yeah.
I think it was you because he had 2 targets to go
It
through.
wasn't.
Out of the darkness, you see this large, disgusting, sewer-ridden troll lumber forward, boils all over him, just reeking of filth and fecal matter. Meanwhile, from the direction you came in, Archer is well placed in the jaws of this alligator.
Did you keep him there all week?
No, I just put him in there when I handed him to you.
All right. I wasn't looking.
But luckily, it's the gator's attack.
Damn gator.
Damn gator.
Damn gators are back.
I'm not used to having these
Should
dice
just
like this.
Try for 2, man.
Oh, well, look at that. 12 points of damage. And you see him bite Archer in half.
No, Archer.
One hell of an opening salvo.
Oh no!
Danger zone.
Danger zone. Rafu.
I thought I was in melee range of him, but
You are. You struck the Archer in the back. In fact, you were the one that caused him
Oh yeah, you hit
7
Archer.
points of damage.
on Arch. Oh, that's right. All right, I'm gonna attack recklessly.
Good thing.
Oh, is that a 1?
Good thing.
No,
That's not
It's
a 1.
technically no.
technically no. It's 15 to hit, or 24 to hit
That'll hit.
for 8 points of damage. It's my first attack. Second attack, 22 to hit
That'll hit.
for 14 points of damage.
Describe the death of your future belt.
It's my feature belt. My shoes, yo.
Yeah.
I'll make some sandals out of this guy.
Make some,
Seeing
some
him
sunglasses out of him.
Bite down on Archer and cut him in half. I'm gonna try to cut
That was my kill.
the gator in half.
I was so hoping that he would get to attack you, knowing you're attacking recklessly.
I've got to do what I got to do
Now, how long does this attacking recklessly last?
Till his turn.
till the end of my turn, until it comes back to me.
Let me remove not only the gator, but Archer off of the, off of the initiative post here. Thorman,
I like this initiative post.
is it working out for you?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite part about it is the troll doesn't have any turns.
Oh yeah, he's not on the post. Good.
Oh,
Nope, he's done.
And
He gets no attacks.
Oh, well, I'm going to roll him in there right now. Oh, look at that.
Bottom of the list.
19. Actually, you know what? He goes right after the gator.
Oh,
So-
how convenient.
That's good. That's good. That's good. We passed him. It makes a lot of sense.
Thorman.
I noticed that big, ghastly creature coming up from behind us. So I'm going to turn around and use my short bow to try to shoot an arrow at it.
Yes, attack that mother.
And I fail.
negative.
Naked.
He's such a big target.
Eldon, you feel this sense of energy as you have a new mini on the board.
Yeah, I already turned around for this troll, and I haven't turned back, so I'm just thinking, I hope Archer's okay, and I move forward.
Yeah, you look real
I
concerned.
can't wait to
Put a-
see my buddy Archer after this.
yeah, I can't wait to hang out with Archer after this.
Man, we had some important shit that we
And
needed to
we're
go
gonna
over.
talk and laugh about the gator. And
Telling me about the secret of life and what those shadow mages do, and
I want to talk politics, you know. I'm going to use my bonus action for the Paladin ability Vow of Enmity, and I'm going to put it on the troll, so I have advantage when attacking the troll.
Power of vanity.
Vow of Enmity.
Oh,
I don't know what I said. Hopefully it was that.
I've been sick, so I
I
don't
think
know.
that's what it was.
19 on the die,
all right, that hits.
13 points of damage for the first attack,
Oh boy,
and then 21 to hit,
21 hits,
and 10 points of damage for the
10
second one.
points. Vratislav, you've watched this man who's traveled through time just get disemboweled by both Rafu and the Gator.
Okay, so after seeing that and hearing Thormund fire off an arrow and some clashing behind me, I turn around and see the troll. Seeing as there's nothing I can do for Archer at this point, I'm going to turn around and charge at the troll, or well, use my charger ability to run all the way up there. And a 13,
Will miss. Where are you going to put him at?
right next to Eldon.
Okay,
So
with
I
your
run
back
up-
to him, that makes it awesome.
Yeah, run up in the fray. The second attack, though, 24 to hit
That will hit.
for 10 points of
10
damage.
points. You see this troll take a breath in. Some of the pain that he sustained from those attacks, he begins to blink and start to get his senses about him a little more. And he has 2 targets to attack. 1, 2, 3 for Eldon. First one's going to attack Eldon. Then Vratislav. And then Eldon again. In that order. So one of the claws reaches up to rend you, Eldon. Misses. The other one attacks Vratislav. I believe that's going to hit. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he leans forward to bite you, Eldon.
What?
What? Okay.
Yeah. What?
For 12 points of damage
To who?
to Vratislav, the
Yeah.
one that got hit.
Ouch.
Rafu.
Rafu is going to move his full 40 feet of movement.
Away from the beast.
Like, you should leave me like here.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it, one eye?
That's it. One eye. No,
right.
I got 2 eyes.
Oh, 2 eyes.
You're welcome.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you.
Vratislav.
Thormund.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to shoot off another arrow.
I can't wait for that axe attack to hit you, Vratislav.
That's going to miss too.
Miss.
But I'm going to use my bonus action and dash over towards where the other players are.
Okay. Right up front?
Yeah.
All right. Bring him up there.
over
Give me
here?
another target
you
to
might want to
attack.
move right behind him, like behind him. Use him
Just
as
pick your
a-
favorite spot.
Is there enough room to make
Yeah,
that?
because he can move, attack him, and then hide behind the boys.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Every
yeah.
rogue, just sneaky.
And then you're short. Yeah, you could just go between their legs. You
Yeah.
just-
I don't think dwarves are as short as halflings.
Eldon.
Oh, it's me again. Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Wrathful Smite. And then I will attack the troll twice with my longsword. That's a 19 on the die.
That'll hit.
Okay, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck. Thank God this guy was studying at the university. Wisdom, you say?
Yep. He's afraid of me.
Yes.
Nice.
He takes 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Good Lord.
Down, boy, down.
Next attack. 21 to hit
That hits.
and 13 points of damage.
13 points.
Wreck this guy.
And then he's afraid of you.
He's afraid of me. He doesn't have to run, but he
okay.
can't move closer to me. But he's already next to me. But he has disadvantage on all attack.
Against you.
Anyway,
Really?
yeah. He's busy pissing his pants to be able to make a good attack.
Can he make a
He-
save against that on the end of his?
He has to make. I just read this. He has to make a wisdom check, so he doesn't even get any proficiency bonuses or anything. It's
Okay.
really shitty. It takes his action.
The whole.
That is awesome.
It's his action to make a wisdom check, to break free of it. It's really shitty.
That
Get
is
fucked.
totally
I'm
fucked
so
up.
sorry.
That's all right. Vratislav.
Okay, so I'm going to put my hunter's mark on him and then attack the troll for 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 12 points of damage on the first attack.
Okay.
I'll bring my sword back, and that will also hit for an additional 14 points of damage.
Dang.
You guys are just murdering this troll.
Totally. It takes a couple beatings to it.
Until it regenerates.
And
Well,
it
he's
starts
pissing and shitting
starts
himself.
getting pumped up a little.
I'm all jacked up.
All jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Keep hitting me. I like it.
Hang on a second. I got to go back through the damage we did here. Did anybody do over 20 points of damage? Nobody did over 20.
I did over 20 in one turn, but I didn't do
Not-
20 in a
not-
single attack.
Okay. All right. That's what I need to know. So he has one target he's looking at now because you fucked him up. He's going to, and these are at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
But he's also very afraid of them.
yeah.
So
You see him through his piss. You see this flood of urine start leaving his his loincloth, which is basically the husk of one of the shadow mages that he's wearing as a loincloth.
God,
For the first claw attack.
it's fucking disgusting.
But this sewer didn't
Miss.
smell enough already.
Yeah, right. The second claw attack.
Yes.
Fuck. What were the best dice of those? Then he's gonna try to chomp on you. Fuck. Die.
Yes.
Rafa.
Rafa's going to take his, I think it would be his full movement to get up to the north side of the troll. And again, attacking recklessly. 18 on the die will hit.
No. Wait.
Start
18
adding those
on the
numbers.
die.
What?
18 on the die, that will
Give me
be
more numbers.
Give him the numbers.
What's the numbers?
23
Okay.
for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. A natural 20
Yeah, dude.
Back that
Nice.
shit up.
with an 11.
Plus.
11.
At least 6. I think it's 17. I think it's 17 total.
I think so too.
So that doesn't back up though.
No.
Okay. Max damage is
12 and 4, so that's 16 points of damage.
16.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, dude, if you backed that shit up, it would have been,
I
Yeah,
been
that
over
would've been
20.
it.
I was
That
like
would've
so
been
looking
it.
forward to it.
Thorman.
See, I am going to move from behind Bratislav
Wait, was that my first attack? Sorry.
No, it was your second.
That
That was
was
my
just
second.
like,
Oh, damn it.
right there, and then I'm going to use my short sword to try to attack the ogre.
Okay.
Stabby, stabby.
18 on the die. 23.
Okay. That'll hit.
Then you get sneak attack.
He's our best chance for 20 damage.
Yeah.
So you get
3d8.
D8 or D6?
no D6.
D6 plus.
6.
Yeah.
I wish.
That'd be
That's
awesome.
fucking ridiculous.
10, 12.
15.
15.
Three.
Close.
And then I'll use my bonus action to hide behind Bratislav again.
Okay. Elden.
Sneaky.
All right. All right. I'm going to attack the troll again with my long sword and see what happens. 19 on the die.
That'll hit.
12 points of damage.
12 points damage. Oh, I hate you.
I crit.
Back it up.
Did not back it up though.
Okay. What's the max on that?
The max is 13.
13. Vratislav.
Do it, Roslav.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Come on. Come on.
23 to hit
That'll hit.
for 15 points on the first one.
Okay.
Second one, 20 to hit. And 6 points of damage.
All right. So, describe how you take care of my sub boss that you annihilated. My sewer sub boss. Tell me about this control freak. Get a control?
Yeah. So with the first hit, I hit him, since he's so tall, I got him right across the thigh pretty much.
Okay.
Brought him down to eye level. And then the second one lopped his head off.
Lopped his head off.
Good.
As his head plops down into the sewer, slowly starts making its way from east to west, just tumbling past Archer's corpse, tumbling past the alligator, on out. Ruby, after your impromptu meeting with this imposing figure, one of the Knights of the Luminous walks you across the courtyard towards a large warehouse, and he leads you through a set of large double doors into this huge storage room. It's filled with all kinds of crates, large crates, small crates, different size crates. You see several humans engaged moving these boxes, and they move with a sense of enthusiasm. And the reason's soon made very clear to you as you hear these rough voices. Move your asses or wind up like your comrades, dogs. That's for Koosh.
I'm just getting used to the local dialect, that's all.
It's like the word bro down here, you know?
Yeah.
Bro. Everybody calls each other bro.
This is his
Everybody
version of like
calls-
SoCal where everyone says dude.
Yeah. Dude.
Dude, dog.
Everyone's dog.
What's up, brah?
So the knight takes you to a solitary place in the back and sits you on the floor, and he looks down at you and he says, Try to me. Let me have another drink. Try to remain quiet, my lady. I'm working on a plan.
I just nod my head vigorously.
Back to the sewers. So you have dispatched this large troll. Going to kick his ass off the mat there.
Wait, I want to check his. Oh, not his body. Archer's body, though.
Oh, you do? Well, all right.
Maybe
All
he's
right,
got
feel
something
up
that'll tie
Archer.
up my new leather boots.
Okay. So you move on over towards Archer. You see that he has two halves. Which half would you like to check first?
Upper half.
The upper half? Okay.
No, not the bottom. You guys are gross.
I think there's
Check
something.
his prison
check
wallet.
his coin purse.
That's where all the pockets are. If you know what I'm saying.
Thought you guys were going somewhere else.
I thought we did go there.
I thought we did.
You see that he has several small vials on him, and he has what appears to be a makeshift type of a map that's crudely drawn. Looks like almost like a prison or a building with like a lot of rooms. It just doesn't make any sense because you haven't seen it. But go ahead and make an insight check on that. Negative. You don't know how he came to this map, but you do have these two vials that he had, and you don't remember him having those either earlier on.
Can I make of what the vials are?
Sure.
7 on the die. What do you want that to be? Investigation.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
7.
7. They just look. They when you
It's
shake,
got
they
fluid.
bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. They're bubbly.
Maybe I could top it off in the sewer here.
we got some Sprite, some spirits here.
What are you gonna do, Eldon?
I'm blanking on the name of the guy we're looking for. I'm
Right.
going to move up to see if we can find the person mentioned on the map.
Okay, as you move forward, you notice that this little portion of the sewer, this hallway of the sewer, expands outwards for probably to a width of about 60 feet by close to 90 feet.
Okay.
And you see in the middle of it, there's this makeshift thatch hut in the middle of it. Just kind of sitting on some, not really dry ground, but soggy ground. It's less wet than the rest of this area.
I guess I'll make my way to the hut. I assume it's probably the troll, but maybe if he's got that guy there as a captive, I want to check it out.
It's his wife and kids.
His wife and kids.
Honey, did you bring home some fresh groceries?
2 more trolls.
Oh, we brought you something, all right. Initiative.
Daddy, you killed my daddy. What's with that eye? So as you're moving forward, what are you going to do, Vratislav and Thorman?
I'm following behind or with Eldon.
Okay.
I'm going to follow them as well.
Okay. As you move towards this thatched thing, you You notice it's just crudely made of whatever rags and other refuge that floats down this sewer. Do you part this makeshift tent?
Yep.
Okay. As you part the curtains of his lifestyle, you see this ghastly skull staring back at you. It's part of a body that's been half eaten. You see that the clothes that it was once wearing, these dark robes, have just been shredded off. Half of his rib cage is fully exposed, and his entrails are just completely missing.
I'm gonna look for a black rose
Do
pin.
a health check.
No, black rose pin to see if it's the same guy.
I want to see if he's still alive.
You do find that he has one of those. The corpse has one of those pins on his robe.
Okay. Then I'm gonna check his robes to see if he has anything on him, like a map or anything that's important to his mission here.
He does not have a map, but he does have 4 vials that are similar to the ones that Rafu found, if you knew that Rafu found those.
Okay. Can I make a check on them?
Sure.
What did you use? Investigation?
Investigation.
I did just as bad.
Okay. Hey, look, Pop Rocks.
Chasers.
I guess I'll I'll hold on to 2, and then I'll hand out the other 2 to Vratislav and Thorman.
Okay.
I'll take one. Can I do insight on it? Or investigation?
No, it'd have to be an investigation. Insight's
How
more
about
like to see if
medicine
somebody's lying
check?
to you. Medicine would be cool. Do a medicine check on us.
Not proficient, but at least I have some points in it. 9. So,
9.
no, same thing.
Okay. Thorman,
Can I do a medicine check as well?
We're never gonna make it past this.
I'm going to do a shot test.
19.
Whoosh. You,
There we go.
because of the history of what you do, and I don't know if you've explained to them what it is you've done in a previous life or not, but your history would let you know that these are potions of healing.
Okay.
That you've used these in the past as you've had to do your covert operations and whatnot.
Okay.
You know, you stash them right next to that lockpick set.
We should get you a
Thorman,
satchel by
you
this
know you
point.
have pockets now.
So,
You
as
have a
you,
bag of holding, right? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
It absorbs best that way.
I don't think he wants them right away.
let's bypass that. So, as you come back out of this, or did you want to stay the night in his little house?
Fuck no.
Okay, as you leave his little makeshift tent, you notice that there are several areas that fork off from this large room. Towards the southeast, there appears to be a hallway that is actually dry. The other 3 hallways, one directly to the east, one in the northeast, and one in the north, have water that is moving along.
I would like to move up with the rest of the party at this time. I'm done making my sandals.
Does it look like there's light coming from any of them, or they're all fairly dark?
Which, are you talking about the hallways?
Yeah.
They're all about of the same illumination. I want to say as you get close to some things, but I don't want to give it away just yet.
Gotcha.
Don't walk into the light.
That's not a gold balloon. You can't play a bottle. You can't do that.
No, I was doing this to try to
You're
figure out which one I
drunk,
wanted to
DM.
go to.
Tell me what you would like to do.
I'm going to confer with the party and see where we want to go.
Oh, now that you're lost, now you want to confer with them. Before it's like, oh, let's go see where he lived. Let's go dig through his fucking change drawer. And
Yeah, when you don't know what you're supposed to do, we should discuss it.
Did we find anything in his change drawer?
nope, nothing.
Damn it.
No.
Lies.
Where are we coming from again? Over here? Down those
Yeah,
stairs?
you made your
Yep,
way this
we came
way.
through that way.
The gator made his way up
Oh. wait a
that way.
minute. Rafu did have the map, right? Was I the last one to hold the map for the?
Nobody knows you have the map except for you.
No, this is a different map.
A different map.
Okay.
This is a sewer map.
Yeah.
This was the sewer map that led to Wrighton.
Yeah.
So here's the gate. We walked in. This is where
So
we
I think we
approached.
want to go north.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing that's shown on the thing, which is we can.
So the green marsh, where the troll had his camp, I think that was where
That's where he
they
left
left
Wrighton.
Wrighton. Yeah.
Yeah.
So from there, that's as far as we know.
Yeah.
I think you found
wait,
him.
Actually,
I
you know
think-
what?
I think we
No,
found him.
Pretty sure we
we're
got it.
probably in here, right?
No.
No, you're on the top.
We're on that
We're on
We're
the top?
They're on the top.
That the body is
the
right.
map's
That's
like
why.
this.
That's why I was looking for a pin.
Okay. I see it now.
No, not pen.
Oh, pin. I said pin.
Oh.
Pin.
Pin.
I was explaining why I was looking for a pin on the corpse because I was looking for Wrighton. I didn't know his name though.
You must articulate those valves. Valves?
Valves. Wow.
Speaking of articulation.
I don't know. I think everybody else heard pin.
So
Yeah, if you
I
think
guess
north.
north.
If you think north, let's go north.
I don't know. I rolled a d4 and it said go north.
This way?
That's fine. It's also the only thing on the map, so I feel good about it.
All right,
So-
so I'll lead us toward the northern passage.
Okay, you go about 20 feet into the passage, and you notice that it is blocked off.
By what?
This
Just
fucking
bars.
map.
Oh, bars.
Bars.
Okay.
All right, let's go the dry way.
I don't know if we want to go the dry way, though.
It's the
Because
only
it
one.
might be dry for a reason.
At this point, it's the
Like, it
only
might
thing that's
be-
different, right?
Yeah, it's the only thing that's different.
You can do a drive-by.
Drive-by. Dun.
I quit.
All right.
Head on the mic.
I think we go dry past.
All right, so Eldon leads us over to the one in the southeast.
So the dry path?
Yep.
Yes.
Dude, we're gonna get fucked this way too.
Well, that's usually like
Probably.
what leads into the sewers. So
Yeah.
So it goes for about 20 feet and then makes a turn towards the south for about 40 feet. And then you see there's a hole in the ground and there's a ladder that descends downwards.
Do you guys think that's where the cavern is?
I think that this is basically a manhole cover onto the streets.
nose goes.
Well, no, I have a feeling.
I'm not there.
Because there's a way through the cavern, maybe like what Thorman was saying. If we would have went through the cavern, that's where we would have come up through.
Well, one way to find out.
Shut up, Ruby. You're not even here.
I hope Ruby's doing okay.
We came in on that way though, so I think it's gonna be a different manhole cover kind of thing or grate.
No, but remember they said we were going to try and scale down the side and go through the cavern, but we went
I
just
see.
going through the.
Well, we are heading
the
towards
cavern.
the cliff. If we're technically, if we were going in
I'm
and
a
we're going
terrible
that
ranger.
direction,
I'm all turned around.
Holy
no
It's
idea.
not my
shit.
terrain.
Why don't you ask the dwarf?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Dwarf,
Right.
what do you think?
Yeah, who wants to go
Thorman.
up? We can keep arguing, but we're not gonna know what's on the other side until we look. Does anyone want to go up first?
I personally think it's a cavern. I wouldn't mind checking it out. Just
All right.
to see where it leads.
All right,
I
check it out.
vote Thorman.
Yeah, go for
Thorman,
it.
nose goes.
Okay, so you guys,
Good podcasting.
No.
tell me what we're doing.
So,
Thorman's checking it out.
Yeah.
Nobody go by myself?
I'll be behind you in a
Well,
few
I'll
steps.
follow you, but you're going up first.
All right.
I'll be with you in spirit.
And I don't think we should have more than one person on the ladder at once, just in case someone
Okay.
falls.
The ladder looks like it goes down about 60 feet, down to a cavern.
Oh, it goes down.
Yeah, it descends.
Okay.
You can't see where the ground from this high up. You just know that it goes down, you see protrusions, and it looks dry. But that's all you can really tell from this height.
Okay. Would you guys want to make your way down there? This dark, scary place.
I don't know, man.
I have dark vision. I mean,
I have dark
Yeah,
vision too.
but
I
the
can
thing
probably
is-
see down there.
we
I
don't.
can drop
We
another
don't know what it
firebomb.
is.
This could.
I know.
The cavern could have worked two ways.
Light me.
Yeah.
The cavern could have brought us here.
I'm thinking that's a cavern that would have brought us here.
So, like, either we're on a wild goose chase going this way, or
Or do you guys want to check out the last place?
we should just.
Well, there's two more. We might as well check them all out and
Just
figure
check
out
'em
what's.
out.
All right, so we go to the one that's directly east.
Right there?
Yeah.
So Thorman comes back up.
Systematically
And,
get our way,
You
get
guys,
away out of here.
You guys going about
figure out which
60
way's gonna
feet?
fuck us less.
You guys going about 60 feet.
Uh-huh.
It turns towards the north, goes about another 20 feet, and then there's another set of bars that bar your any further passage.
Right, door number 4.
but if it's barred, it's meant to keep people out. So we want to get in.
No. Door number 4 is the next one.
Yeah, we're gonna explore them all and see what we're.
So we're going in
The one
obviously
in the
in
north.
the order. We're going to go 1, 4. Actually, we went 1,
Two in the southeast.
3, and 4.
Yeah.
In some order, you guys have. I don't even know how. So you guys make it to the final passageway. You see it goes in for about 30 feet, turns towards the trying to figure out where north is.
North is towards you.
That's where the bottle cap
No,
is.
I know. I got to orient myself. You know what? Let me look at this map.
Oh, he's got an even better map. We don't get to check out.
It's no map that you guys haven't already seen before. So it goes in for about 60 feet, turns towards the south. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't go towards the south. Fuck, I don't even know. It goes towards the west for about 30 feet and then dead ends. Okay. So you guys follow this passageway. It goes in for about 60 feet and then turns west for 30 feet and then dead ends.
Wait.
But you see a drainage gate above you about 20 feet in the ceiling.
All right, this is what we're looking for. All right, Thorman, do your thing.
My thing.
It's 20 feet above us?
It's 20 feet above you.
Do we see like any ladders or anything that we can climb?
You don't
on?
see any ladders,
I see a tall orc
but you hear this.
with sturdy shoulders.
You hear this. Move your asses, or you'll wind up like your comrades, dogs.
That sounds where we're supposed to be.
Yep.
Yes, I hear NPCs. We're on the right path.
How do we make ourselves seem like, sewage workers?
I'm assuming we already covered it.
I was going to say, stop, drop, and roll, and we could pretty much do our makeup there.
Yeah, we're here to see about the
Does
plumbing.
Does the smell of you guys from the sewer cause any damage to the people around them?
I normally smell that way, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Ruby, as you're tied up against this crate, go ahead and make a perception check.
How good's my hearing? Let's find out. That'll be a 13.
13. You hear a soft hum. It's like white noise, but you can't really discern what it is though.
Okay.
It's just off in the distance, somewhere behind you, behind one of the other crates.
I kind of look around, but I can't figure it out.
Yeah, you're tied up. You're on the floor at this point.
Yeah.
You see several of these men walk by you. They're carrying, sometimes there's two guys that are carrying large crates, and all they have on are just like loincloths, and their backs have just been flayed
Just
like
slaves,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. You see that there's this one large, lumbering ogre walking around and just will arbitrarily just beat on one of them. And then when they drop the crate, he beats them more until they pick it up, and then he moves on to the next set of, next group of prisoners or whatnot. There's probably about 5 prisoners.
Is it just him?
No, there's other men that are wielding weapons, but they don't seem like any of the ones that were in the courtyard. They're dressed completely different. These guys look more thuggish looking.
Thuggish looking. Okay, so okay.
Where you could almost sense that the ones that were dressed in those crimson clothes and whatnot definitely seem
Like royal guards kind of a thing, or the guards of the town. Is it Drake that went
It's
by?
a Drake coming by again.
There's so many Drakes in this campaign.
I know, right? Well, we're gonna have the courtesy Drake every now and then.
These kind of look like the Peaky Blinders, kind of.
Who ordered this round of Drakes?
But the other guys kind of look like they're like not a part of the. They're not a part of the guard society that like I first met, but they kind of look like civilian thuggish people.
Kind of, yeah. They doesn't look like they paid their association dues, so they're not part of the group.
So they're the mafia.
Vratislav, what are you gonna do, Vratislav?
It's a good question. So I see the grate above me. Is it open or is it like a manhole where it's sealed shut?
It just looks like a grate. It's not a manhole, but it's
Okay.
how it has bars that go from one side to the other. They're probably spaced about 2 inches wide, so nothing large is going to get between them.
Yeah.
But you don't know how it's set into the stone above you.
Okay. Well, I do have a grappling hook and rope.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw my grappling hook up there to try and hook onto it. So that'll be a 20 with a survival check.
20. Not only does it sail up and hook on to the grate itself, but you've done it with such poise that at its apex, just as it starts coming down, it latches on. So there's no large clank, ting ting. It just
Batman style. So now I have it secured. I will look over to Rafu and Eldon, since they're... Well, I guess you're a dwarf. You're probably pretty heavy, too.
Wow. That's
you.
racist.
They're just dense people.
They're stocky people.
They're dense people.
Maybe because they're shorter.
They're also
They're
like really
short
heavy.
and wide.
They're bowling balls.
So I ask, all right, I had this hooked. Let's all four of us try pulling on it to see if we can,
Yank it down.
just bust it open, and then we'll throw the hook back up there to try and shimmy up.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So everybody's getting on this fucking grate. I mean, everybody's getting on
rope.
the
Everyone's
rope.
getting on the rope. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
okay,
all
so
Break
tug it down.
we're all at ground level pulling
Okay,
on it.
let's make a strength check.
20
Nah.
on the die.
All right.
Dab it.
What do you have, Thorman?
13.
13. Is that with your strength?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 22.
22 as well.
Okay, so,
So 26
so
technically.
26 for you.
Yeah, you fucking net
Okay,
that
so 26 and plus 2 is 30. So this thing pops out of its hole. Just boom.
Turns it to
Who's
dust.
below this thing?
All
of us.
Everybody make a dex save.
I knew this was coming too.
Do I get advantage to this?
22.
Thorman?
19.
10.
11.
Oh, this is going to be great.
I get it.
Let's see. What did I
With
say?
danger
I said it was
sense,
20
do I
feet
get
up, right?
advantage to
Yeah.
this? Since I see it coming?
Oh, yeah, you probably do.
I
You
probably
have advantage.
should have advantage.
Okay, yeah, let Koosh take it all.
No, his thing. Is
No, my
No,
thing.
his.
No, I'm saying let Koosh
Yeah,
take
yeah.
all the
Oh.
damage.
I'll take all the damage.
That's a
I don't
natural
care.
Okay, so you
20.
get out of the way. Koosh, you take 7 points as this thing comes down
That's
on
fine.
you as you try to dive out of the way. Comes
Okay.
down, boosh. You see all this water and logs pop up, settle back down. What are you going to do?
What's her way up now?
Well, I'm
Did that make
gonna
any-
throw the hook again
Okay,
to see
okay.
if I could get it on the
Hold
lip.
on. Did that make any noise?
We'll get to that in just a second. Let's see if he makes it with the grappling hook.
No, I miss with the first attempt.
Okay. So you hear this cracking, popping noise. It sounds like part of the back of the room actually cracked. And you hear a splash. It's undeniable that you heard water hit
Did-
down. And then you hear a small little...
Clink. Do I notice that anybody else heard it?
Well, let's have a look at how many people we have in this room.
Oh, thanks.
got.
I mean, basically everyone.
You're like the kid in class that asks, "Oh, you forgot to tell us what the homework is."
Or we didn't turn in our homework yet.
That's a lot of dice.
That's a decent number of people.
It's at disadvantage, too.
What?
Oh, dude, this is
He
some
did
shit.
roll like an
my
absolute.
Nobody
God.
fucking out of 6 dice. Not one of them is greater than 11.
That's an awful roll.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Nobody else seems to have noticed this, perhaps because of the wailing and screaming of these prisoners that are getting beat on.
Okay, I would like to.
But I would like you to make a perception check also on one of the guys that's getting beat on. You hear him getting screaming.
That'd be 20.
You notice that one of them has a tattoo on his back, and it looks just like this.
Oh,
Excellent.
Now, I know that's bad for radio, but would you explain what that tattoo looks like?
it looks like the exploding planet that we saw. Where did we see this on the island?
Island
It's
of the
a, it's a
Damned.
On the
symbol of
island.
Marcel.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a sword.
I'm her paladin. Via technicality.
So I'm surprised to see it, but I keep it in mind to try to help him out later.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I would like to try to sneakily scoot over to where I heard the noise.
Okay. As you make your way around a crate, it goes. Trying to think which way that was. So you're kind of disoriented about as much as the dungeon master is right now, but you seem to be moving towards the north around the crate a little bit because it seemed to be coming behind you. Like there's a path, like a little aisle behind the crate you're up against, and you are not observed by the large beast that's beating on these people.
Just enjoying it too much.
As you come around the corner, you can take a peek. You see that there is a hole in the ground. It's probably about 7 feet square, and you could tell that the ground next to it's all cracked but recently broken, and that there should be something in there because it looks like it's just a hole that goes straight down into the ground.
I would like to lean over and stick my head like down the hole. Do I see anything?
Don't
or
hit
is
her
it just
with it.
pitch black?
I was gonna say
Don't hit her
that.
with the grappling hook.
Am I attempting my second throw at the same time?
You might be, if you want to.
I mean, I would be.
Okay,
It fell,
then
so I'm
go ahead
trying again. And 10. So
10.
But I
not-
hear
you
now. I
sail
hear
this. You sail this grappling hook up, and I need for you to make a dex save, Ruby, as this hook makes its way up to the sky.
Oh yeah, I save.
Okay, you see this thing fly by your head really fast and come back down.
Could I
Go back
grab
down.
it?
No, you're tied up. Your hands
Well,
are
I know, but can I take
Wait, with
the
your teeth?
tie? No. But like my hands are tied up. But can I like stick my hands out with the
Your
tie?
hands are behind your back.
yeah.
Oh, they're behind. Okay,
Yeah.
they're not in the front part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
40-pound Ruby holding
Yeah.
180-pound
Well, I can hook
Rafu
it
and
up.
everyone
I
else.
can hook it up to
You're only
something.
180 pounds?
I don't know. I think I'm 175.
Dude, you should be like 250.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hey, man, I'm on a diet. Life's rough.
Adventure lifestyle. We haven't eaten.
Dude, you're
in
only
3 months.
15 pounds heavier than Eldon.
But I
No,
noticed
I'm
that it
probably
pops
more
up.
than that.
Let's take those guys off there.
I don't think I have it on my character sheet.
just write a random number, man.
250.
250.
Thanks, over here.
Dog. Who wrote dog on my thing?
Oh, wait, you wrote 200,
I
man.
didn't write.
Oh, I did. I'm 200.
Okay, put Ruby right here.
I'm a thin 200.
Very
Very
lean.
lean,
He's a
yeah.
very lean
Lean.
200.
I eat nothing but lean protein. No carbs.
No carbs.
Let's throw
I
these.
stick to the keto diet.
I'm on paleo.
Paleo diet.
That's why I'm always pissed off. I don't eat carbs. It's a lot of people.
A lot of crates.
It's like
Whoa.
in Indiana Jones in the warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhere in here might be the
Take
Ark of the Covenant.
picture
Oh,
of that.
I know the trick.
Actually,
I mean, the
Shotgun
Soul
shells.
Crucible is somewhere.
Same thing.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
what are you gonna do, Ruby?
I'm gonna quickly look around me, make sure no one's around, and then I'm going to holler down, not loudly, but just try to be like, is there people trying to get up here? Hello?
I say no.
Do I recognize that voice?
You should. He's been with you for about the last 350 years.
I just want to make sure. Elton? Elton? Is it you?
I'm Gelden.
It's Ruby.
Oh, I am Eldon. Do you have anything? Do you have rope? Anything? Anything
I
you can
look
secure
around.
something to?
Is there anything around?
You have about 2 feet of rope wrapped around your wrists.
Yeah, but
I don't know
I'm
that.
tied. I know. I'm tied up at the
Send him
moment.
down a couple of crates.
I'm tied up at the moment.
Okay. And then I turn to Brothers. Keep trying with the hook. Watch out.
I back away.
I try with the hook again. This time a 16.
16 flies up and actually hits the edge.
And everybody hears it.
One of them does hear it, and he starts making his way around. He's just taking his time, but he does notice that Ruby is not there.
I got something for this.
Shit's about to pop off.
Okay, let's just go around the table. What are you gonna do, Thorman?
Who's first up the rope?
Yeah, so is the hook.
It's fastened right now. Who's on the rope? Then tell me.
I'm down to. I'm asking who wants to go up first. I don't want to go up first.
I'll go up first.
Okay.
I'm going to take off the pin. I'm going to take off the black rose pin, though, before I go up.
Okay.
And then I'll start climbing the rope.
Okay. So start moving. Now you could double move and get up to the top. It's 20 feet up.
Yeah, I'll double
So
move.
okay. So where's your new gleaming mini? So you double move and you pop up to the
Hulking
top.
Beast of a mini. That thing's rad.
Where you want to be, here or the other one?
I'll be in front of Ruby.
Who's next up the rope?
I don't have an action, so I can't free you.
I'll go up the rope. Rafu will go
Okay.
up. Since it's 20 feet and it's half your movement, right? I have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah,
So
you
you'll
can
So
make
I
it
should
up.
make it up on one check.
Yeah, you'll make it up in one. You won't have to double move at all.
I won't
But
because
you'll
I
make it.
have 40 feet.
So
of
you
But you're
can-
going to be at the end of the rope. You probably need some more movement to get... Because you're going to block the way otherwise.
Oh. Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're
'cause
like
you'll-
using 20 feet to... You're using your full movement to get to the top of the rope. So you're going to...
You need to clear the hole.
You need a double.
You're gonna create like a blockage.
Yeah, you need a double move.
I'll double move. So that
And
would
then
use
you
my
can
full.
move
Just
further
just
away,
just to let
too.
you know, you could double move and stand in Ruby's square.
I'll do that.
Yeah, but
then.
it still blocks.
Only one side of the square though. Because allies can occupy the same space if you're
Yeah.
a halfling.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm just for the guys though. The
Oh.
rest of them come up. So.
Where you want to go then?
There's
You want-
something-
Is there
Wanna
room
stand
over
on
there
Ruby?
on the southeast? Is that east or west? Sorry,
Yeah,
yeah, right
like
there.
here.
That's east.
Okay, yeah. Is there room there
Yeah.
for me to stand? Okay, I'll
Okay.
stand there.
All right. Next. Who's-
Thorman.
All right, I'll go up. Then
Okay.
I'll use double move as well.
Okay, so as you go right there.
I'll occupy the same space as Ruby.
So you have an action. Do you want to untie me?
No,
he
we're
had a
double moving.
We basically all
Yeah,
had to
double
double.
No, but
move.
doesn't he have 3 movements? Because he's. I thought he had the extra
Oh,
action.
wait,
Oh, well,
yeah,
with
use
a
dash as a
bonus.
bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. Do it.
You want to untie her?
Yeah, I'm going to try to.
Okay.
What should I use? Dex or?
You just do it. You could just do
All
it.
right, I
yeah,
untie
it
Ruby.
just matters
Yeah,
undoing
it's
the
just-
knots.
Dex, we have survival too.
You could even use
mean,
a
you can use
dagger and
your-
just cut the
yeah.
ropes. So. Oh, failed.
Oh, damn it! Stabbed her right in the back.
Darn it!
So
She's horribly mutilated.
So, Vratislav, you had some plan in mind then. Obviously, you're letting everybody else make their way up to the top.
Yeah, he wants to live in the sewers.
No, I did it
Like
just
that
in
time.
case somehow it failed, so I could throw it again. But I will make my way up now and then undo the hook and coil it back.
Okay, so you make it up to the top as well.
Yeah, so I'm standing right in front of my orc buddy, Rafu.
This thug,
I'm also hidden from the thug coming around the corner now.
this thug comes around these crates and he sees this. What the fuck are you? What are you? An
paladin?
Asimir? Asmir?
Asimar?
I've been
Asmar.
waiting for do that.
Asimar?
You see
I don't know
this?
which way
You see that he sees this Asimar. He sees this dwarf untying their prisoner, and he obviously sees Ruby now free. And you just see this look on his face. At first, it's just anger, and then there's a moment of, oh fuck, I'm all by myself. So the first thing he does is say, "Help me get over here! I need assistance immediately." And the second thing he says is,
See you next week.
session.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh Lord, they're gonna get him.
Marcel! Jesus, Marcel.
And you see, what is that?
I have no idea what that noise is.
Terror's
That was
Is it an
attack.
airplane?
Is it? Maybe I need to.
Sounds like water.
Yeah,
It sounds like flushing of a toilet.
Someone taking a shower?
I don't think so. Anyways,
Yeah, it sounds
all right.
like- oh.
Because at first I thought it was a
I
car.
was going to say a beer break? No, just kidding.
You need a beer?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, let me know now.
All right.
All right, let me get a beer.
Gotta
my
take
ears
this
off.
It's hot.
I'm going to need one too soon.
It's not as bad though. Like it's gonna get worse.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah,
Last year?
it's we're
Wait
just
till like
getting,
August,
yeah.
September.
Yes, I know. I remember last year's.
How you doing over there, Nick?
I'll take one
How
more.
you doing, Jess?
I won't be here for that. I'm doing
Yeah.
good.
She'll be miserable at home.
Oh, with the heat and everything? You guys have AC where you guys are at?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I mean, like we really get like nice airflow and stuff like that. Like the room itself stays pretty
The
cool.
triple north.
I just really want to make a point. We got
But
magnetic north, true north, and geographical north.
Let's say polar
I just
north,
plan on-
but I don't know if
Holy
that's
war.
being in a pool 24/7 during the summer.
Just floating around you.
No. Oh, I am.
War?
Because
I don't know, that
Pokemon
sounds-
comes out right before I give birth, and I'm getting that. I will have exactly 10 days to play, according to.
That's all you need.
Comes out.
That's all
November
you
15th.
need.
This should be fucking done in 10 days.
Where you
Yeah,
going?
I mean, I have nothing else to do.
Throw trash
Like the
away?
last 10 days of
all
pregnancy,
right.
all they want to do is play Pokemon.
Is that Pokemon Go?
No. The new one's coming out. Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield, man.
Oh, it looks so good.
Let me see the trailer.
Oh, it's so good.
I mean,
All right, Pikachu, we're
All
ready.
right.
More like Ash Ketchum.
Catch them all.